As in previous versions of Microsoft Windows, here in Windows 8, you have full access to your system settings, something we're going to talk about in this chapter. This would mean somewhat of an administrative role and accessing administrative tools. So we're going to start with gathering information about your computer, how we access basic information and detailed information about what you already have before we go in and start changing some of those settings. So here from our start screen, you won't find any tiles that take you directly to that information, typically found under Control Panel, but there are a number of ways to get there. One option is just to right-click in the background. When the app bar appears, go down to the bottom right and click All Apps. Now as we scroll across to the right, you won't really see anything that will take you directly to the system information from here, but you do have access to the Control Panel, which will open up in the old desktop environment, and then you can navigate through the various sections to that system information. I want to show you another way though, so press the Windows key on your keyboard to go back to the original start screen. One option is to turn on the administrative tools, so you see them here on the start screen. Let's access our settings. You can go to the top or bottom right-hand corner, and when you see the charms, just move up to Settings and give it a click. Now from here, we'll click Tiles, and we're going to show our admin tools by clicking the slider. When you see yes, just come over here into the background of your start screen and click. It'll take a moment, but your administrative tools will now appear on your start screen. You can swipe over if you have a touch screen or scroll over like I am with the mouse, and you'll see quick access to a number of different areas, including system information. Now, clicking System Information here again will take us to our desktop where we're going to see System Information at the top and then a number of different categories. With the System Summary selected, you're seeing information about your operating system. And as you scroll down, you'll see lots of information about the manufacturer, the system directory, lots of information that is somewhat detailed. Now we can get basic information as well. Let's just go down to the bottom left-hand corner now, and when the Start tile appears, we'll right-click. And from here, you'll notice on this shortcut, again, we have quick access to the Control Panel from here. But there's also something called System. And when we click System here, we see a different window. In this case, what we're going to see is basic information about our computer, including there's our operating system. You can see system ratings and processor. There's our installed memory, so you have an idea of how much memory you're working with. The system type, and this is often important when installing software. Are you working with a 32 or a 64-bit operating system? And as you scroll down, you'll see additional options, including a Change Settings link, which allows us to change any of our settings here that are applicable. For example, if we look at the computer name, you're going to see your own computer name, and then there could be a description as well. Well, if there's nothing there, clicking Change Settings allows you to go in and add a computer description. So I'm going to type in lynda.com author computer. You can type whatever you like, click Apply, and it'll show up here in the background on our basic system screen. Click OK to lock it in. And notice you also have access to a number of other areas under Control Panel, like the Device Manager, Remote Settings, things we're going to be talking about in this chapter. So when you're done reviewing your system information, just close up those windows. Let's go back to our start screen now by pressing the Windows key on the keyboard. And that's how we gather information about our computer. Now it's time to move on and start making changes to some of that information.